in here. Okay, send that bad boy out. Okay. Did I save it? I don't know. If you donate, will that help me level? I think so. I don't know. I think if you give, I think likes help, but I don't really know. I think it just kind of happens like randomly. Sorry, I'm just gonna make a little snappy chatty posty here, boys. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Thank you, Joey. Come on, save for me, bud. Did I not post any other? Oh shit, boys! I gotta post a better story today. I didn't post shit on my Instagram today. That's sad. Save video. Okay, thank you. Nightly live stream. Swipe up. Boom. Edit video. Post a link. There we go. What's up, Kara? I gotta start making more content. But you know what? I caught up on so much work today, and I feel really good about it. And so, next goal is just start making more content. That's always my goal. Every day. What's up, Penguin? Maddie? What's up, Bree? Thank you. I caught up on everybody's messages, though, on my app, which is awesome, and everyone's voicemails, because that was, what's my Insta? Just say we can fly. Same as this. What did I do today? I auditioned for a Doritos commercial by singing fucking Miles Away by Memphis Mayfire, because they wanted, like, a hardcore song. I guess some kind of music commercial. I don't know. So I did that. Caught up on all my fucking, just a bunch of Say We Can Fly stuff. Went to the gym. Had some really good conversations with people at Starbucks, and I don't know, it was a good day. I got like an offer for producing someone, and I don't know, it's good shit, man. Been meditating to this like Nordic like ambient music lately, which has been cool as hell. So, hey Taylor, what's up? Nacho, dude, the classic Dorito is my favorite Dorito. Honestly. Getting a response in my app. Yeah, thanks for sending me a message on there. I was like, oh, I remember your name from the streams. And Zayden too, I sent you a message today. Your profile pic's not even you. When's the last time I saw it? I guess it was in November, right? That was quite a while. It wasn't that long. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I don't know. Just keep fucking working, you know? Literally my birthday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was literally my birthday. That was a night, man. No worries, Bree. It's all good. No worries. Yeah, I just got back from the gym and good times. Good times, you know? Pretty chill. I don't know what I'm going to do. November 18th, we have the same birthday, do it? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, Skylar, what's up, man? Dude, I literally just, like, got my mic out since I moved, so I'll get that to you soon, man. But, I literally just got my mic out, so I've just been using my Snowball for scratch vocals, so. Gentleman Stoners working. Dude, it's so funny they block out the word stoners. Like, that's actually really funny. But we got a new episode coming very soon. You're a store manager of Dunkin' now. Nice. Yeah, my birthday is November 18th, yeah. Tis. Yo, BJ, thanks for popping on. Appreciate it. Very nice of you. Quite kind. Take my time on the release and catch up. Yeah, we're gonna shoot fucking Micah. We're gonna shoot some more shit this weekend. Hey, what's up, Lacey? How are you? I'm good. Good. Scorpio buds, huh? Yo, what's up, Andrew? Fucking miss you, bro. Little Geo boy. I feel like that's like a song you're singing right now, but I'm trying to picture what it is. Need to hang soon, boys. Yeah, I knew it. I'm really trying to think of what the melody would be. I can't. Mr. Krabs, I'll admit it, I'm giving you. Fuck, I'm actually gonna record like that fucking song, dude. Fuck, man, you know what? I miss just like making random ass sounds and saying random ass shit every fucking day, all day with you, man. It's fun. Fun time, boys. Thank you, Juicelino. Sorry, I don't know if I pronounced your name right. Appreciate that. I'm glad you appreciate my song. Thank you. Good night, Bree. Have a good sleep. Enjoy yourself. Melanie, what's up? How's your leftover Chinese food? Hope it was absolutely perfect. Thank you, Rusty, for likes. You know what? Okay, I honestly literally thought it was Tuesday, so I didn't make a podcast today, and I apologize. But I've been putting them out on Friday lately anyway, so we need a pizza night. Dude, yeah, we fucking do. I actually like do more in Toronto now than I did when I fucking lived there, so I have to go there quite a bit, so we'll just fucking pick a night. We'll do it at some point. I know we will. What's up, Madison? What's up, Nelly? It was bomb. You deserve bomb-ass Chinese food. That's grand. That's grand. Yes. What's up, Mikkel? What's up, Travers? Good night. Okay, so I'm thinking like I've been thinking about the next tour I want to do, and I'm like I gotta like design the night. You know what I mean? Like I gotta like figure out like what the night's gonna be like. But I had the kind of an idea. What's up, Sadie? What I wanted to do was like dedicate like quite a big chunk of time to like a good conversation. But I want to make it so it's like you feel like you're kind of going to like more of like I don't know, it's kind of like a little more like formal kind of. So like when you go in, you get like a little fucking like something, you know, get like a little thing at the door. And I don't know, I'd like to provide like some seating. Because what I'd like to do is like just do completely acoustic when I play my songs. But I thought it'd be cool. My next album's coming out in October, so spooky season. But what I thought would be cool is like kind of do like a live like if you guys watch my podcast. Thank you, Maddie. Appreciate that. Podcast called Coffee Thoughts. Kind of like a live that kind of type of thing. So what I thought would be cool is like just obviously start talking and. But I think it would be cool to be like, all right, you know, does anyone have any specific topic or question or something to start things off? Because I feel like when someone asks a question or like says like, yo, this is what's happening in my life right now. I'm struggling with this, whatever. Then that kind of gives like a starting point. And then once the conversation gets rolling, it's like other people, I feel like people end up saying things that like, oh, that's what I'm like, it's just more relatable and like people can chime in. And I feel like that would be a cool, like, kind of thing, you know, to do that for like an hour or 2 hours, like however fucking long it takes. But I just thought that would be cool, and then like maybe play songs in the middle of that, or just kind of whenever we're feeling it, kind of like a in-person live stream kind of thing, but like actually people would be able to talk, and you know what I mean? Because you know I just like randomly play songs and then talk again, and I just thought it'd be so cool instead of like, all right, 6 bands opening, and then I like I don't know, I just thought it'd be really cool to be like, all right, like we're just literally here to fucking hang, and you know what I'm saying? So I just thought that would be cool. I think that's a good idea. I think that's what I want to do. That is what I want to do. That is what I'm gonna do. Just came to that conclusion right here, right now. But yeah, it'll be cool. The Vans tour out in Las Vegas. Oh, the Warped Tour, yeah, that was sick as hell. Enjoys are better than... What the hell is an enjoy? Enjoy. Yeah, I remember Warped Tour was literally in a casino. That was weird. I guess it's not weird for Warped Tour, but it was a strange change. Any plans to come back to Las Vegas? I played there with Plain White Tees in November, but definitely try to come back there for sure. Thanks, Maddie. Thanks for like all the likes all the time. Appreciate it. But I found this, like, I was doing a bit of research today. I found this, like, software that they designed specifically for bands and artists, artists and agents. Thank you, Sydney, for the 400 Thundo. Thanks, Val, for the nifty 50. But I found this, like, software. It's basically a massive database of, like, venues all across the world and, like, their promoter contacts and, like, capacities and everything. So, and their schedule of all their shows. So I was looking into that. So that would mean I'd be able to very easily be like, all right, this venue will be perfect. Let's hit up the promoter, see if they have like a spot open. Obviously, I have people that help me do that, but that was cool. I came across that today. So, book me for a wedding. It's possible. I'd have to make sure it was in line with like some other travel touring plans because I live in Canada. I'm guessing you live in like the States or something, because most people who follow me live in the States or like Europe or some shit. So, but as long as I have like a work visa, you know what I mean, I'm pretty able to do stuff. I just can't really get one until I book a tour. Would I do like a meet and greet or signings? I literally always do that on every tour. I always, after the shows, like just hang out with everyone. So, but it'd be cooler because we'd just be able to hang out the whole time. And then, obviously people want to take pictures and stuff. There's always time for that. So, Starbs. This is fucking Starbs. A little iced Americano. Ew. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, I have like a contact form on my website, so if you actually are serious about that, then feel free to reach out on there. Feel free to reach out. Starbs. I think I got that from Damon Fizzy. He would always call it Starbs. Pretty sure he has doesn't he have like a shirt, but I want to come to your birthday party. I don't know. I'm not much of a partier these days. But, if there's cake, maybe I'll have a little slice. Whoa. Bring that coffee. Love it. Love it. Bum, bum, bum. Da, na, 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 da, da, da. Yeah. Wednesday, huh? Wednesday night, eh? No, I still have no idea who gave me the Panda mug. Thank you, Kaylee, for the likes. What kind of album am I dropping next? It's like pretty sad, like emo. Got some 808s and some beats, But I'm putting out an acoustic version of the whole record too. So I'm putting out 2. And then after that, I'm gonna be writing Between the Roses Part 2, which will be acoustic. That is my plan. I don't know. Night, Joey. You know where the Panda Monk hit? Do you? No way. Is the new album gonna put you in your feels? I hope so. Maybe. I don't know. It's pretty damn sad, but it's like, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Benzie? Your Bunky Cat. Hello, Bunky Cat. How are you? You make your own cakes and put pudding in it. Sounds pretty good. Hey, Silver Stormheart. What up, Aiden? A friend of yours. Who was it though? Because like I'm desperately trying to remember who it was, and I like cannot remember for the life of me. Tune the Roses Part 2. Yeah. It's gonna be a project, but it's gonna happen. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, true. Okay. I couldn't remember like how long ago I got it, but I still use it fucking every day. So. Christmas song? I don't know. I did like that Christmas thing a couple years ago, and I don't know. Maybe I'll like cover one because I'm never like properly covered like a Christmas song, but I think last year I dropped a cover of like Scully, which was a weird, not really a Christmas song, you know, but maybe. I look younger for each time I broadcast. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks. Friday's your last day at work. Are you like sad that you're leaving? How's Gastown? Gastown is really cool. Really cool place. Vancouver. What's up, Jackie? Am I doing something for Halloween? Probably hang with some friends, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, Gastown's got like an older vibe. I think it's like one of the oldest parts of Vancouver though, so it's really cool though. Hey, what's up, Pretty Reckless? Just caught up on a bunch of work today. Went to the gym, you know, the usual. You're gonna miss all the kids you're not gonna find out. You'll find something, I'm sure. You'll something will roll around. You send me a 30-second cover video, would I watch it? Yeah, I would watch it. I don't really like critique people though, you know, because I just genuinely feel it's like when you're just gonna get better like naturally if you keep doing it. So I just always like tell people like it doesn't matter if you're writing or you know mixing or singing, like just keep doing it because I think it's a very kind of like natural process that kind of like carves itself out over time, and you can't really force it. So there's not, to me, it's not like, I don't know. I just don't really do that. And I think I always tell people like I don't do that. Even when people are like, yo, can I send you this song and you give me like feedback? It's like, I'm just gonna tell you that it was awesome and that's what it was meant to be. So just keep doing it. Like that's the biggest thing is keep doing repetition, you know. That is my philosophy on it. Just doing acoustic right now. Yeah, I might play. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play tonight, but I might. Didn't get a coffee thoughts today. Yeah, because I literally thought it was Tuesday today, and then I was like, oh, it's Wednesday. You know. So I'll make one tomorrow though. I need a topic though. I need a topic. What if the song is actually bad? I wouldn't tell someone that, never. Because it's like to me it's just like it's not good and bad is completely like there's no like inherent good. To me there's not really like an inherent good or bad unless you compare it to something, which I don't think you should do when you're making stuff, because you have to write bad stuff and you have to like produce bad music to get better. Like that's you have to do that, you know. Even Ed Sheeran like talks about that. He's like, yo, you gotta like let all the dirty water run out of the tap, and then eventually it becomes clear. So it's like, what's up, Jadelyn? Hello. Hey, Piper. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean everyone else. So true. So freaking true. What's up, Naratomi? Hey, Kelly. Must be. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not good at knowing what to say sometimes in like shitty situations, but like I hope that you're okay, and sorry that you have to go through that, you know. I feel like no matter like what the situation is, like time always heals. Even like the worst shit in life, time is like the only thing that makes it, you know, better. And you just gotta like allow yourself to go through all the shitty emotions of like loss, you know what I mean? And it sucks, but it's very, you know, it's okay if you feel like you don't know how to feel. That's okay, you know. But I'm sorry to hear that, you know. Yeah, life just happens sometimes, you know, just like you don't understand. But yeah, too dedicated to Starbucks, starting for that construction. It's literally like so close to where I live, so it's not even a question, you know. I fucking love it. It's literally one of my like highlights of my day every day is getting Starbucks. Walk. I mean, I guess I could, but that would probably take a while. I don't know. Well, what do you guys want to talk about? Do I stream like too much? Maybe no. No. Starbucks is amazing. Yeah, it is pretty sick. I was in Timmy's recently, like Tim Hortons. Yo, Sydney, thank you for the 1,000 likes, 1,000 fries, the basket of 1,000 fries. Thank you, appreciate that. Very kind of you. I was in Tim Hortons, and I just remember like I saw these like 4 people, like they were probably like in their like 50s or 60s. They were literally sitting there just like shit talking Starbucks like so hard. So fun. What's been on my mind today? Just like catching up on stuff basically today, and then what else? How to improve myself, you know. I started writing down some goals and shit again. I bought another notebook today. Start using that. I don't know. What's been on my mind today? Good question. There was something I was like really thinking about today. Actually, I cannot remember what it was at all. I just like traveling. It's like I really need an adventure, man. Like I really need one. So I've been feeling that a lot lately. Where I get one of those vape pens. They sell them at like gas stations here, but I went to a vape store. The Juul doesn't make CBD ones, but I know you can buy CBD ones. Yo, Maddie, thank you for the rainbow. Do I edit all my music videos? I do, yes. I do. Editing is one of my favorite things to do. I absolutely love it. I love it so much. You know a place, do you? I want to just like go to like a foreign ass country and like, just. Hey Trinity, my week has been pretty good. Yeah, how's yours been? Go to Japan. That'd be cool. One of my friend Micah, is going to Japan, Tokyo or something. Tokyo is in Japan. Hey, what's up, Maham? How are you today? Why did I never release the shallow video? It just never ended up getting finished. It was kind of a complicated situation. So I just never, yeah. Unfortunately, it's just did not see the light of day. Jadris, respect. Thank you. I don't know. I'm always trying to like do as much as shit as I can, but like I feel like part of it was like I had to learn how to do a lot of it on my own, because it's like it's useful. It's like useful to know how to do shit, because then you can just like be your own fucking, you know, whatever. I don't know. One thing I do need to do, and I'm gonna wait till my next. I'm not gonna do anything with these new songs. I'm just gonna put them out there, and whatever they do. But after, when I release my next record, which would be Between the Roses, like part 2, I need to like really just dive into like promoting online and just kind of a proper release plan. Because I usually just kind of throw shit out there, and it does like, you know, well. I mean, I'm thankful for like how well my songs do and stuff. Like is awesome. I feel like I could do a lot more. You know what I mean? But I just haven't bothered. So that's one thing I do have to do. And I need to find the right company, right people to work with for that kind of stuff. But yeah. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by to say hello. Appreciate that. Mm-hmm. The right inspirations. Yeah, I feel like over the years I've kind of met people that I know I can reach out to, you know, when the time comes. Like, oh, would you be down to like work with me on this kind of thing, to grow your network? And people are better at certain things than you are, and that's awesome. How do I plan for promotions? Well, I remember when I did Between the Roses, which is like the last time I actually had like a plan for promoting an album, which is sad because that was a long time ago. But it was like I literally flew like my whole team out into New York, and we rented this little office space. And we literally had this like giant table, and everyone sat around it. And like there was like the dudes from like MTV, my booking agent, my manager, my lawyer, another friend who used to manage Celine Dion, and he was like working more with like film stuff, whatever, just like placements and consulting. But I flew everybody out and like had this meeting, and I was like fucking like 17 at the time. It was like so sick. But it was basically like, all right, here's the year. We're gonna put out the first single, pitch it to MTV, try to get placement for like journeys and shit, and we're gonna do alternative press ads and like tour here, and like just kind of like a plan. And that was the last time I've done that, and which is sad. But and then after that album, I signed with the label, so I was like, all right, fuck, you guys are gonna do everything. And then that was done, and I just haven't done that again. And it was the most useful thing I've ever done. So that's because then I started making music in my bedroom, you know, and I was just like, I'm just going to put it out. And so that's one thing I know I'm going to do with the next album. So that'll be cool. But I don't know. It was in 2015, maybe 2016. So I mean, I wasn't 17. I always do that. I'm like, oh, I was only fucking this old. But now how old? I was 18. 19, I don't remember. But anyway, that's it. What's up, Alejandra? Hello. How do I feel about global warming? Well, I don't know if it matters how I feel about it personally, because I don't know if that will do anything. But I don't really have a feeling toward it, to be honest. I don't really know enough about it. If I believe full moons have an effect on people, it seems to be the case. Like it has an effect on me. And it's usually like I notice the moon is full after having like a weird day or weird thing happen. So I've noticed that throughout my life. But a lot of people seem to think so. So it's very possible, you know, energies and whatnot. Yeah. Whoa. They'll all say yes. Yeah, I bet if you're in that situation, like a bouncer or something. Yeah, I think they must. You know, it must have an effect on people. Why did I need a lawyer from a promoting schedule? Oh, he's like a music lawyer. So he works with like 21 Pilots and a bunch of other artists. I don't know if he works with them now, but he worked with them on Blurry Face. And he was good friends with my manager. So he worked on my stuff. He worked on that album. So it's basically like for negotiating stuff and like just copyrights and all that shit. So that's why. Yep. If I had a superpower, what would it be? Ooh. Well, I had a dream recently that it was an insane dream. It might be like flying around because I had this dream. It was insane, dude. So basically started off that, and it was one of those dreams that was like super vivid, man. Like you just like woke up and I was like, wow, I actually experienced that. Like, but if you guys have seen Attack on Titan, it's like an anime that has like these massive human things that like destroy the city and like kill people and stuff. It's pretty dark. It was a pretty good anime, but anyway, so that happened. Like I remember I was at like some restaurant with my friend, and and my friend worked there too. So I was with my friend looking for my friend, like the same guy, which was very strange. And then I went up, I looked out the window and the whole sky was like pink and like stormy. And then I just saw this massive human and just started like destroying the city and all this stuff. And it was scary as fuck. But then the last part of my dream, I was in this like grocery store after like at nighttime, and it was like winter time. It was like blizzard and like ice everywhere. And I was in the grocery store with these like 10 other people. And basically what happened was like there was this demon thing that was jumping around to everyone. And the way that you you had to like pass it to someone by like coming up behind them and like wrapping your arms around them. And everyone was like running away and trying to like get away from it. And then I was the last person to like survive. And then somebody came up behind me and did it. And I felt myself like, dude, it was so like my spine was shifting and like there was this like dark haze over everything. And I started floating and I could like float around and like float through the walls and shit. And like I could like spawn things like instantly, like anything I thought of, I could like it would appear. Like and I like experienced that. And then I woke up at like shortly after, but it was like, man, like I felt what it was like. Like it was so strange. But anyway, floating around was fun as hell. So I'd probably be able to, that would be my superpower. It was really weird, man. So do I keep a dream journal? No, I don't, honestly. I've never really, I remember the ones that like that, like I always remember them. But what I've learned is that those dreams always happen if I wake up in the morning and then fall back asleep. It's always after I wake up already. So, interesting thing. Audio and written dream journals. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that. Like I just never, I can't be bothered to like do that. To be honest, like I'm just too like tired when I wake up. Hey, what's up, sassy britches? How are you? Do I enjoy the rain? It depends. Depends on the context of my day or night. But I don't mind it generally. How am I? I'm well. I'm well. Do audio and too lazy. Well, the problem is like I always forget to plug my phone in at night, so my phone's always dead when I wake up. Morning person or night owl? Definitely night owl. I enjoy the morning when I do wake up early. I really enjoy it, but I'm always like a night person. Less than I used to be though. I'm starting to like I get tired around like 1, like midnight or 1, and I usually fall asleep around like 2ish now, which is better than the usual. So the appliances in the house hadn't been unplugged. That's interesting. It's like the tiny things like that, just so random. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. What am I drinking? Just coffee. Have I ever seen shadows in my room? Like yeah, not lately. No, I had one house I used to live in. Some very creepy shit, but yeah, taking down wallpaper is so random. If I didn't drink coffee at night, I haven't tried it though. Um, Come on, bud, getting all blurry there. Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like coffee doesn't affect me as much as it used to, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Tell us your spookiest story. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I feel like I've told a couple stories, but mm, I mean, mostly my scary stuff. Like I've had like weird like synchronicity shit quite a bit. Um, but the creepiest stuff happened in my first house. Like this is scary, man. It's really scary. I did not enjoy that house at all. But it was like mostly just like my room. I just always felt like very, very dark, scary ass energy there. I'm 24. 24. Um, but it would just be like, I don't know. I remember like the one time like that really scared me was because I would just always feel like there was someone there, and even like when my parents weren't home, I would hear stuff. I would hear like utensils, like silverware, like rattling around when I was in the shower, like people walking, But when there was no one there. But I remember I went in the basement one time, and you guys remember those like nightlight things that you plug in the wall, just like a little orange glow, and it was like completely dark down there. And there was like a hallway, and then there's like a couple of rooms in the hallway, like on the sides, right? So I went in the hallway, and there's just like the nightlight on in the hallway, directly across from the door that I walked into, and I was in there, and I couldn't find the light switch, and then I heard slash like that feeling if someone just like runs past you, like I heard that, and I saw like the light, like something like ran in front of the light. And it wasn't like a flicker, like it was like something fucking ran past that, man. And I like booked it upstairs. Like that was just so scary. That was like probably the scariest, like, whoa, actual physical kind of manifestation of something that I experienced. So that was fucking scary. But I just had shit like that all the time. My first house, I don't know. Have I ever seen someone I've never met before, someone you recognize? Yeah, absolutely that happens. You just like feel like you just like know them. Definitely. It's pretty cool. Getting a new mic tomorrow. What are good programs to record and edit vocals? Do you have a Mac or do you have a PC? And you have a budget. You have a PC. I use Logic, but I have a Mac. But honestly, they're all the same. They're except for like Audacity. That's like that you can't really do much with that. But if you have a budget, then yeah. I mean, I used to use Cubase when I had a PC, and I always liked Cubase. I liked a lot of their stock plugins and whatnot. I never liked Pro Tools personally. I never liked it. But yeah, I used to use Cubase, so I can only really recommend, because from what I've used. But yeah, I mean, does it crash a lot? Yeah, I had a really old version of it. Even at the time, it was an older version. I never updated it. But Logic honestly has been incredible, man. Like I never really have issues with it, and my computer's not like crazy. It's just like a laptop, and I've recorded like albums on it. So, yeah, what's up, Morgan? DAW, digital audio workspace. It's just like what you call like a program for recording music. Do I have any siblings? Yeah, I have a sister. She is 9 months younger than me. Is GarageBand good for vocal? Yeah, I mean, GarageBand's like basically like a beginner version of Logic. I mean, you can record stuff on. I mean, literally, it doesn't really matter what program you use. It's more so about how you use it. Yeah, I mean, it's really just about how you use it. That's pretty much. You know, I've used like iPhone vocals in actual like songs that I've released because I know how to like mix vocals properly. You know, so it's just about taking the time to learn how to make things sound good. Because you can make anything fucking sound good if you know what you're doing. Favorite tattoo that I have is probably my neck. I like my neck one. But I don't know. I know. GarageBand. I remember I used it recently, and I had a hard time finding like the channel strip. I know Alex. I don't know if you know, but I don't think, did they not? Maybe it was. I think it's just in a different spot, but I could not find like like where you load all your plugins and shit. So I don't know if you can load like any plugin, like VSTs and stuff in GarageBand. Like I don't know if you can if you can load any VSTs that you would load in like Logic into GarageBand. I just don't know if they allow that or not. But if you can, then yeah, you could fucking make anything in GarageBand, to be honest. You don't have a Mac, you're allowed an iPhone focus. Yeah, tattoos, they do hurt a little bit, but it's like one of those things like just worth the pain to me. Oh, interesting. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I have like my channel strip for vocals is like EQ, which I just use this like the one that comes with Logic. Compressor, I use the one that comes with Logic, and then the only other plugins I use are something called CLA Vocals, which is the absolute best vocal plugin that I could ever recommend to anyone. It's like it makes them sound fucking incredible. So I use that, and then other than that, I just like use maybe like one or two other plugins that I bought like for reverb, and then like Vocal Rider, which just moderates the level before it goes into the compressor, and I don't know. Yeah, mixing is fucking everything, man. It's like, I mean, recording is important too, but you can salvage a shitty recording if you're good at mixing, and that's one thing that I really put time into learning was mixing. Because like I mix most of my own music that I put out, and like I love doing it, and like I feel like it's the same as editing. It's like you get to like mold it into whatever you want. Because like if you had two people mix the same song, it would bring completely different feelings, completely different like everything, I think. So yeah, you can't just toss reverb on there. You got to do a couple other things. My favorite candy, probably. If I had to pick one, M&M's. That counts. I know it's got chocolate, but you just scheduled an appointment for your hell yeah, 50. That's awesome. Wow. Thank you, Brayden. Thank you, Liz. Oh. I think one of my favorite mixes that I ever did was Pavement. Actually, like I listened to that recently, and I think that was one of my favorite mixes, at least for vocals. I don't know. Whatever I was on that night, not like actually on anything, but like I was just like on a vibe that night. Chocolate M&Ms or peanut M&Ms. I had the ones with like the hazelnut spread in them. They're okay, but I have to say the caramel M&Ms are my favorite. Butterfly tattoo going through wrist or behind your ear. It just depends what you want, you know. I got my first tattoo on my wrist. You don't know if you noticed, but doesn't every mix engineer have their own? Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's why you go to like a specific mix engineer. You know what I mean? Because it's like you just like their sound. Walking Disaster is your best mix. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, Piper. Crunchy M&Ms. M&Ms are good. Da, 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 Taste the rainbow. Be the rainbow. If I don't mind sharing, it was my worst fear. Like surface fear would be like spiders or heights, but all like actual deepest, darkest fear is that reality is a massive joke at my expense. And I think I said that on a stream before, but like that everyone is in on it. And I'll never know. That is my deepest existential fear. But it doesn't really matter if that's the case or not. A little tranchy on the shoulder. Hey, what's up, Caitlin? If you have a heavy beat, you can easily bury the vocals. Yeah, totally. That's one thing I always do is I keep my vocals really loud in mixes and I compress the shit out of them. Like I've always loved like the just super compressed sound. So that's why my vocals are usually pretty loud in my mixes. Frequency some clash. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Catherine? These kind of questions get us to deep conversations. Thanks, Haley. Appreciate that. I don't know, like, but it's like one of those things. It's like there's been moments in my life where it's like it felt that way. You know what I mean? So it's like, and the problem with something like that is like you would never know. You would never know one way or the other. So, hey, what's up, Richard? How are you, man? How'd the studio go? I think last time I talked to you, you were gonna go in the studio. My evening was good. I just caught up on a bunch of work today and went to the gym and chill. How did I learn guitar? I took guitar lessons for 6 years, and then I started like just practicing on my own and writing and stuff. How's my burrito? Sorry, I continuously disappoint you guys. Honestly though, like I gotta say, like I started going to the other place and like I really like their burritos. So I'm so sorry. But I'm sure I see you guys at Starbucks anyway. Studio was awesome. Good. Thanks, Catherine. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Do I take requests? Like for my own songs, yeah. I don't really know that many covers, to be honest. So. I know, I'm sorry. You've never been to a Starbucks. Yo, this song. This song inspired. What did I put out? Did I write something? I wrote something recently. Man, what was it? What did this song? Oh, okay. I never finished it, but yeah. I remember I heard the song. I was like, man, that just like inspired me to make something. That was a couple weeks ago. But like, thought when you play with ants, what if we were someone's ants? Yeah, exactly. It's like micro, macro. It just keeps going both ways. So we would just never know. It's like the thing of like an ant. You know, you put an ant in one state of the United States. Like if somehow, okay, let's just even say a city. Like you put an ant in Denver, Colorado. Even if it somehow traveled across the entirety of Denver in its lifetime, that would be the entire universe to it, literally because of its size. And it's like, as humans, we just think that we know fucking everything, but we actually like are so small, man. And even if we somehow were convinced that we had the answer, it's like we would never know, to like truly be able to know. Have you ever considered trying a new genre and blending it? I mean, I don't know, like, what do you mean by new genre? But the new stuff I'm putting out is different than stuff I put out before. And I did make like a kind of an electronic album back last year, which I put out under my name instead of Say We Can Fly. But yeah, I'm always open to like trying new stuff, you know. Please continue about the ants. I don't know. It's just kind of a perspective thing. It's like I just think the problem with trying to figure out reality and trying to figure out the universe is like that we try to solve the puzzle from within the puzzle. So it's like any conclusions that we come to, anything answers that we have are still part of the problem itself. So it's like they don't do anything, even if like we believe wholeheartedly that we've solved it. It's like we can't ever actually know anything. That's kind of my position on it. But well, the ant's never going to know that it's only an ant, even if it sees other ants and sees that there's things that are bigger than it. It's never going to like fully truly understand like its position because it's literally just too small. I think. I don't know. I don't know, man. When's the last time I went to Barnes & Noble? We don't have that in Canada. But I went there in the States last time I was there. Da-da-da. Life is a mystery. Life is a giant mystery, and that's cool. Do I have a financial stake in YouNow? I do. I do. But I think everyone does now, though, don't they? I don't know what props are worth, to be honest. I was trying to find like I can't find them on any like market or anything, so I don't know what they're actually worth. But I think it's a cool idea, I guess. Do I know Postcards from the Moon? Yeah, Cam. I toured with him. Is that Cam? That's Cam, right? Or no, am I thinking of? No, that's Weather Star. Postcards from the Moon is dude from Texas, right? Caleb, yeah. I remember I stayed at their place last time I was there. Had a really cool like jam session. I like Caleb a lot. As soon as I walked away, my friends started talking about your eyes. My eyes don't even work. Fucking with work contacts. Because their value hasn't been established. Yeah, I mean, you can retire early. Yo, thank you, Wilted Love, for all the likes. Holy shit, thank you. Thank you. It's a lot of likes. Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess, but that's the cool part. It's like everyone using the platform increases their value in some form, right? I guess that's kind of the philosophy. But I feel like cryptocurrency is still a bit of a fickle venture. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'd like to get to level 80 so I can get that chest and I can start giving everyone props. That'd be cool. Props are more valuable than gold. Like, actually imagine though, like we all just like become fucking millionaires because of props. That would be funny as hell. I'm 24. That's old, man. My favorite kind of tea is probably like lemon ginger tea or hibiscus tea. I like any tea though. A wolf or an owl? Yeah, being a wolf. I'm honestly though, straight up though, like I feel like certain animals are only cool because you're a human. So it's like actually think about the life of a wolf or the life of an owl, like how fucking probably terrifying it would be. I don't know. I think about that sometimes. It's like, if you're not like a human able to like admire the animal, it's like if you were because like imagine this. It's like imagine like something saying, "Oh, I want to come back as a human." Like imagine like the moon being like, "Oh, I want to come back as a human." It's like we would never think that about ourselves. Really? It's like we can't see like our true fucking beauty and our true like how cool, like how badass we actually are. We don't remember that shit. The moon can think. I'd be very surprised if like it didn't have intelligence like just so far beyond what we can even comprehend, man. It's like obviously the universe does or nature does because it's like we are a product of it. So you can't get like an apple from, you know, a seed that doesn't contain like the intelligence for an apple. So you have to have something that like is greater than the thing. It's like it just doesn't make sense. It's like we're just like stupid, man. We just literally sit here and think we know fucking everything. I think. I don't know. I mean, as far as like being human goes, is like I think we're cool and like we've done some fucking incredible shit. But I just think as far as like the bigger, like larger scale, it's like we just take for granted everything. Dude, dogs are monkey. Dude, it's like this is a problem. It's like you look at a dog even, and it's like it's labeled a dog in our minds, but it's like that's not actually what it is. That's not what it is. So, but it's like, dude, a dog is a tiny human-like figure that has hands, feet, legs, teeth, a nose, eyes, a voice box, lungs, a heart. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking strange, but it's like, oh, that's a dog. It's like, bro, that's like, it's the same, you know? And like monkeys and apes, just like so, man, it's like so close, man. It's crazy. It's like we just label everything. It's a fucking problem. Do other animals have the ability to question themselves like humans do? I mean, like, apparently not, but I think like what sets us apart as humans is like we're able to take ourselves and place ourselves in the future in order to, you know, navigate through things. So I feel like that in itself is kind of maybe a product of like time. It's like the ability, because that's like in a way is a survival mechanism to like be able to think, because it's like you take yourself and you put yourself in a simulated situation that would help you determine the choice that you should make in the moment. So it's interesting. So maybe like we just developed that. I don't know. But I think because of that, we also lack something that animals and other creatures have, you know. But yeah, I mean, dogs. Yeah, like dogs and cats can be depressed. So I think it's just a different system. But you know, I'm not an expert. Like I'm not an expert on this stuff. So it's kind of what I think, I guess. Hey, what's up, Litzy? Who decided to label colors? Exactly. So, but the thing is, it's like that's why it's like, you know, if red to you was blue to somebody else, you're both right. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the weird paradox. Like you're both correct. So that's like the thing is that we just forget. It's like nothing is anything really until we label it as something or interpret it as something. Like blue is not like inherently blue. You know, it's just a thing that we like label. He's trying to question reality. I don't know, man. I think you should question reality. Not everybody would agree, but it's like you either can not question it and just stay in your comfort zone your entire life, which is fine, which less anxiety there maybe in a way, but like I have to, man. I'm always, because it's made my life experience better, man. And it's like I'm not really able to articulate sometimes like some of the thoughts and feelings that I like have, but I'm all the time, man, all the time, and it's made my life fucking wonderful. Not wonderful all the time, but like it just helps me get through shit. Hey, what's up, Megan? Further progress in Gentlemen Stoners. Yeah, I'm working on editing the rest of it. We still have more to shoot because we ended up writing more for the episode. So, but like we're planning to, like I said, enter this episode in some festivals, like comedy stuff. So I'm just making sure we're gonna make sure that it works as like a standalone episode. So we're just kind of doing a bit more, taking some more time with it. I think it's some pretty funny shit, man. Have you ever tried lucid dreaming? I used to, when I was like 16 or 17, I messed with it for a while. If this isn't reality and your true self is dreaming, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. Like what it's more, to me, is more ridiculous to believe that that's not the case. Like the fact, like the chances of this being base reality, if that's how reality works, is like so tiny, man. It's like, I don't know. I just think about this, dude. I think about this a lot. It's like in this waking like reality, like we're progressing so quickly with like virtual reality and integrating our physical forms with like a realm that we can't physically touch really, other than like interacting with like the tools to get to that world, as far as like, you know, virtual reality and the internet and stuff. But we're building this other like dimension. It's already built, man. But like just the rate that we're progressing with like simulating reality, it's like, dude, the chance that we haven't already done that to the point where we don't remember anymore, to me it's just like, it's such a small chance, dude. It's like I don't know, man. I just feel like if that's how reality works, it's like we've already done that. We've already simulated it to the point that we just can't remember anymore, and this is where we are. Like, how do we get out of this? You know, it's weird. Good night, Melanie. Thanks for chilling. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, what's up, Zaria? Liz Petro. I am reading that. Man, no, it's you know what? It's like, and the whole like mental illness thing. It's like, dude, it's like that's another label, man. It's like there's, dude, there's a reason why all of us have fucking anxiety and like don't know who we are and like don't know what our lives mean. It's like, dude, just think about the world that we live in and like how it's built. It's like there's not something wrong with us, really. It's like it's hard to navigate through and it's getting harder, you know. What's up, Carmen? But I don't know. Just gotta make the best of it and enjoy, I guess. Yo, thanks, Alex. Yeah, I was definitely listening to Blink around that time when I made Pavement a little bit. So, okay, but think about this, guys. Think about it, man. Like all the shows that like come out now about simulated reality and blending humans with artificial intelligence. It's like just think about how that's like becoming way more accepted. Everyone's kind of getting used to that idea, and it's like actually starting to happen in like real fucking life, dude. It's like to me, it doesn't feel like an accident at all. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna hop off here in a few. Okay, I think we'll just like tone down the existential conversation for a couple minutes, end off on some cozy ass vibes, because that shit's like as interesting as it is. It's like not always nice to think about. So, but I'm gonna hop off fairly soon and do something creative. I think I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly, but I don't know. Yeah. Did I have to use something to stop smoking cigarettes? Thank you, blind pedestrian, Sarah Meyer. Vaping helped me quite a bit, but most of it was like a willpower thing. Most of it was just like I'm done. But part of why I stopped is because I was having really bad heart, like pains and kind of palpitations. So I was terrified. So I was like, I gotta stop. And after I stopped smoking, I stopped having those problems. So I'm very thankful I stopped, because I don't know, it's not going in a good direction. So yeah, man, sandalwood. Wait, what about sandalwood? Have I tried painting? Yeah, I painted once, maybe twice, but I don't know. I've never been like super inclined to do like visual like that, like drawing and stuff like that. Do I use cannabis? No, not anymore. I don't really smoke weed. You have a joke for me? I'm ready. Use sandalwood. Oh, I used to like. I mean, I like burned sandalwood. What do you call a careful wolf? I'm not gonna be able to guess that one, man. I'm sorry. A werewolf. A werewolf. Actually, like that's funny. A werewolf. That was good. That was good. Thank you, Cheyenne. I appreciate that. Thanks for following me for years. I appreciate that. Keeping you as well. Okay, guys, I'm going to hop off and edit or something. I don't know. Do something. But I will probably stream tomorrow. Thursday tomorrow. So thanks for chilling. Thanks for listening to my strange ass rants. And I hope you guys have a good sleep. Good night. And I will see you soon. Love you. Love you guys. One more hit for the road, boys. All right. I love you guys. stay cozy, and I will talk to you soon. All right, peace.